Good day everyone, my name is Emson Zelda and we're going to talk about the Nano World. What is Nano World? The Nano World refers to the realm of object, materials, and phenomena at the nanoscale, which typically involves dimension between 1 to 100 nanometers. The Nano World is governed by quantum mechanics, meaning that the behavior of particles like electrons and atoms becomes important and unusual compared to the microscopic world. Para mas maintindihan pa natin ang Nano World, please watch this video.
Nano World. What is nano? Nano is a unit for measuring the extremely small. Nano size is measured in nanometers, which is 1 billionth of a meter. How much is a billion? For example, let's look at an emperor penguin. Let's zoom in on the emperor penguin's skin. This tick is about 1/1000th of a meter. The bacterium attached to the tick is about 1/1,000,000th of a meter. And there is the bacterium's DNA. The DNA's radius is about 1/1 billionth of a meter. That is 1 nanometer. DNA is made up of many atoms, and atoms make up all matter. This is the Nano World.
Now let's talk about nanotechnology, a scientific and technological convergence, innovation, and development through scientific endeavors. This is how could describe the changes that technology has brought to human society for the past centuries. Several milestones of technological advancement were made throughout the years, from the creation of stone tools by Homo habilis. They used stone tools for hunting and gathering resources like cutting and skinning, hunting weapons, and fishing. Sa food processing naman, ginagamit rin ito sa pag-grind and crushing. These are the first tools that used by Homo habilis. The invention and discoveries by Sir Isaac Newton and Galileo Galilei during the time of Renaissance through the Industrial Revolution. For Isaac Newton and his greatest discovery, the law of universal gravitation, calculus, white light was composed of 7 visible colors. And kay Galileo Galilei, he invented the water thermometer, hydrostatic balance for measuring small objects, and he used the telescope for scientific observation.
What is nanotechnology? It deals with materials and devices that are fabricated within the nanometer scale, and tools and phenomena that are manifested within these scales. What is nanometer? A nanometer is a unit of measurement in the metric system that is equal to 1 billion of a meter. It is roughly the width of 3 or 4 atoms. What is nanomachine? A nanomachine is a tiny machine capable of doing human tasks at nano level. What is nanorobot? A nanorobot is a tiny machine that performs work like miniature surgeon which is planted in the body to diagnose of health disorders. Another example is the nanobots used in cancer treatment that can move through the bloodstream and deliver drugs precisely to tumor sites, offering more accurate treatment than standard chemotherapy.
What is nanomedicine? A nanomedicine is a field of science which deals with using the nanotechnology in the field of medicine. Example of nanomedicine is the use of lipid nanoparticles in the delivery of mRNA COVID-19 vaccine like Pfizer and Moderna. These nanoparticles protect the fragile mRNA and help deliver into human cells, enabling the body to generate an immune response. What is nanotronics? Nanotronics is a field of science in electronics that uses nanotechnology. Nanotronics is used to advance electronics and other industries by integrating nanotechnology into devices and systems, enabling them to be smaller, faster, and more efficient. Short history of nanotechnology. Richard Feynman. Nanotechnology started where Richard Feynman's There is Plenty of the Room in the Bottom lecture in 1959. Gordon Moore.
Gordon Moore. The next advancement in the field of nanotechnology is the first roadmap of semiconductor industry, proposed by Gordon Moore, who is one of the founders of Intel Corporation.
Skull-proof microscope. Around 1965, a new type of microscopy was discovered. The SPM was strong enough to see the pale actual atom. One of the most interesting discovered. Number one, construction of nanostructures.
Fullerenes, or Smalley 2003. Fullerenes are carbon allotropes with a hollow cage-like structures, most famously represented by C60, which has a spherical shape resembling a soccer ball, composed of 60 carbon atoms arranged in pentagonal and hexagonal patterns.
Number three, nanotubes. Nanotubes are cylindrical structure made of carbon atoms arranged in a hexagonal lattice, known for their exceptional strength, electrical conductivity, and terminal properties, being valuable in materials, science, electronics, and nanotechnology. Number four, graphene. Graphene is a single layer of carbon atoms arranged in a two-dimensional honeycomb lattice known for its exceptional strength, electrical conductivity, and flexibility, making it a promising material for various applications, electronics, materials, science, and nanotechnology.
Application of nanotechnology in Philippine environment. The Philippines ranked 39 out of 199 countries in terms of carbon dioxide and nitrogen dioxide emission, and it's increasing more and more every year. According to research, the Metro Manila pollution is caused by two things. First and foremost is the exhaust from motor vehicles. Second is the exhaust from factories and even first-class hotels in Metro Manila. Examples such as those from coal-fired power plants, manufacturing facilities, and chemical plants. Other application of nanotechnology. Nanomedicine is the application of nanotechnology in the field of medicine, which deals with create tiny machines to help prevent and treat diseases of human body. Example, nanomet 3D cell cultures. Scientists at SUNY Polytechnic Institute have designed alganite hydrogel structures for 3D cell cultures, which can enhance biomedical research by providing better environment for growing cells and organoids. Example of medical procedure currently being developed using nanomedicine. Number one, diagnostic nanomachine in the form of nanorobots are equipped with wireless transmitters could travel around the blood and lymph system. Nanomachine could be planted on in the nervous system to monitor pulse, brainwave activity, and other functions. Number three, nanotechnology device could help dispense drug or hormones as needed by the patients. Number four, nanorobots act like miniature surgeons, can help repair damaged cells or get inside cells to remove and replace or assist damaged intracircular structures. Number five, nanomedicine is also capable of using nanoparticles to deliver precisely to the right place and correct dosage in the blood, in the body, such as drugs, heat, light, or other substances. 2. Specify types of cells, as cancer cells that helps reduce damage to healthy cells. Number 6. Establish and near future nanomedicine application.
In the field of electronics, nanoelectronics is the application of nanotechnology to help develop electronics devices to nanoscale and be able to reduce their weight and power consumption, improve display screens on electronic device to increasing the density of memory chips. Nanotechnology has also reduced size of transistors used in integrated circuits of silicon chips to bring out powerful devices in the palm of your hand with less emitting heat but less energy consumption. Example smartphones. Nano-sized transistor improve processing power and energy efficiency, enabling faster devices with better battery life.
Isa pang example ay wearable health monitors. Nano biosensor track vital signs and detect early diseases markers.
Nanotechnology is being used to solve pollution problems. Solutions are in form of producing iron nanoparticles that help facilitate the decomposition of organic solvents disposed into water. Another nanoparticle that is being developed is the use of silver nanocluster that acts as a catalyst that help generate less polluting byproducts in the manufacture of propylene oxide, a raw material for producing plastics, paint, and detergents. Concerning the environment, the use of nanotubes mixed with epoxy is found to produce windmill blades with lesser weight but stronger blades that help generate greater electricity output. Solar cell cost-effective nanomaterials to generate electricity at a competitive cost as compared to coal or coil. On consumer products, nanotechnology is already into consumer products used every day like silver nanoparticles, skincare products that contains nanoparticles, lithium-ion batteries, flame retardant used in coating the foam used in furniture are using carbon nanofibers. Fabrics are made dirt and stain repellent by producing nanofibers which are hydrophobic. Cutting tools made of nanocrystalline materials of tungsten carbide, tantalum carbide, and titanium carbide can last longer than the traditional materials.
Sport goods have been improved by nanotechnology applications in the field of sports are the following. Number 1, adding nanotube to the tennis racket's frame. Number 2, nanoparticles in golf club shaft materials. Number 3, nanoparticles in tennis balls. Number 4, carbon nanotubes are used now in making bicycle components and in the manufacture of lightweight boats. Na-improve ng nanotechnology ang sport equipment. Ginamit ang carbon nanotube para ma-enhance ang strength to weight ratio ng sport equipments, making them lighter and more durable. Impact of nanotechnology in health. Nanoparticles are so tiny and visible to the naked eye. They can come into our body through the skin, nose, lungs, and digestive system. They can cause damage our cells if there's particles enter our blood vessel. They can flow and damage our brain, our central control system. In national security, nanobomb containing self-multiplying deadly virus can be used as a terror weapon that are capable of annihilating thousands of billions of the Earth population. In social interaction, because of speed in communication, many false news can be spread easily and can cause many chaos and misunderstanding. In culture, slow traditional practices may be refused by the millennials as they marvel at the speed of modern technology, comparing the old activities as slow versus the fast pace of nanotechnology. In economy, investment on developing nanomachine to create nanorobots, nanomedicine, and the likes involves huge cash outputs. Nanotechnology believes to take 20 to 50 years to become fully commercialized, but the next industrial revolution may completely change human way of life. In politics, while nanotechnology is a work of human hands, its use must be regulated and used in moderation. For instance, the use of synthetic drugs and high-powered weapons, appropriate laws must be enacted, manipulating humans and destroying our environment. In environment, nanotechnology can improve the environment by making solar energy more affordable through the more efficient use of silicon-based solar cells, nanoparticles, and ultra-thin films. Also, agricultural benefits come through the aid of drug fertilizer delivery system. Ang pagsasama-sama ng teknolohiya sa nanotechnology ay nagbibigay daan sa mga makabagong solusyon sa iba't ibang larangan. Sa pamamagitan ng pagtutulungan ng nanotechnology sa iba pang teknolohiya, nakakapaglikha tayo ng mas mahusay na produkto at proseso na makakatulong sa pagpapabuti ng ating buhay at kapaligiran.